1 mid-tier 9th rank rock leopard. 1 mid-tier 5th rank porcupine. According to my training goals, I am supposed to try and gain experience by fighting this rock leopard. But for the sake of the ingredients required to produce the beast pellets. Get lost, you're too skinny, and you, don't run, you lump of beast meat. Right now, all the inner disciples and a number of the decently strong outer disciples have all been sent out to train. Not only can they hone their skills in actual combat, but they can also hunt for more beast meat. How ingenious of me to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. After all, the forest store has already expanded to a number of big towns in Qingyang County. After all, this is our 6th current pillar industry. Humph? It's already time for Master Shangguan's birthday banquet? I will just randomly pick out a few BMWs as a congratulatory gift. Qingyang City. So, this is Qingyang City. While it may not be as large as Qingyang City, the place is really packed full of people. These people don't seem like locals either, they are most probably here for the birthday banquet. Warning. Warning, a peak martial grandmaster detected. Warning, a martial king detected. So many martial kings and grandmasters, there are visitors even from other counties. No wonder Qingyang County is known as a small town at the border. Are martial kings being produced in bulk in other counties? With so many strong people around, I advised the master to stay low-key and not attract too much attention. I was never one to kick up a big fuss. But if others take me too lightly and belittle me, I won't mind returning the favor and retorting either. System, let me ask you a question. With my current cultivation, what will happen if I use the Desolate Blade? Within Qingyang City, there would be miles upon miles of corpses and not a single sign of life. I see, then I guess there is no problem with me continuing to act arrogantly. Shangguan Residence. These few words actually left me with a sense of a powerful might. It's not something anyone can write. June, my brother. It's the calligraphy of the Heavenly Order Academy's director. If you stare at it for too long, it can easily weaken your state of mind. Brother Xie, you're here too. It's no wonder since this is the work of a peak martial emperor. Each of Master Shangguan's birthday banquets has been a gathering of the strong. We should stay low-key, sit at the corner of the banquet, and act like we aren't here. The Qingyang City's Castellan, Xie Guanquan, has arrived. The Iron Bone sect leader, Jun Changshao, has arrived. Jun Changshao? The same sect leader Jun who defeated the sect leader of the Holy Spring sect? I didn't expect him to be so young. Seems like an early bloomer. A kid who barely defeated the sect master of a 6th rank sect is gaining so much attention. Coming from a lowly place like Qingyang County, they are just a frog stuck in a well. It's expected of them to be clueless. Hee, a bunch of uncivilized ignorant people. This little genius from a 9th rank county is also a business prodigy. He actually sells feed. Feed? Haha, he's so poor that he's selling feed? Haha, does he have to shovel horse dung on the side too? Haha, that's why the 9th rank county really can give us a good laugh. My hand slipped. Oops, I dropped all the money I earned from selling feed from the past 2 days. Now that I've accidentally shown others my wealth, what should I do? There won't be anyone with evil intentions, would there? There won't, right? It's good that I still have all this. It won't sadden me too much even if I lose a dimensional ring. You can earn so much just from selling feed? I'm not sure, why don't we try asking him? Thank you, everyone, for coming to my 300th birthday banquet. Everyone, please take a seat. Humph? Jun Cha Shao catch. Master Zhangguan is still so agile. As expected of the hero from Qingyang County everyone's been talking about, truly a genius. I'm just an average. I must let you know, that precious daughter of mine greatly looks up to you. I'm afraid that she's hiding right at the corner, secretly watching her idol right now. Idiot Grandpa. You already exposed all of my secrets. How am I supposed to continue seeming mysterious to Brother Jun? Sect Leader Jun, why are you being so reserved? You just wolfed down all your food when we ate together before. You won't understand, this is called being elegant. My fan is watching me. I can't ruin my image. Master Shangguan's granddaughter is a renowned beauty. Why is she interested in this country bumpkin? Master Shangguan has 4 sons and even more grandsons, but only 1 granddaughter. There are also plenty of talented youths who have traveled from different counties just to get married to her. Yet why is this snot-nosed monkey the one she favors? Should we get rid of him? How can his little backwater county be comparable to my high-ranked one? Dear talented youths of the so-called high-ranked counties. Isn't it a little unsatisfying to just talk smack about others without being able to do anything? Master Shangguan, I'll be causing a slight disturbance. I can't stand these flies that keep buzzing around, so I'm apologizing in advance if I ruin the mood. Hee hee, our Qinyang County is being looked down upon by them. Since you want to stretch for a bit, I naturally wouldn't mind. Let this old man show you some support. Young heroes, if you want to spar, this old man would love to watch it. But if anyone develops a grudge and decides to take revenge in private, don't blame me if I take action. Defeating the Spirit Spring Sect, crushing the Holy Spring Sect leader, subduing a martial king, I've heard all of your deeds from my granddaughter. Go now, and help our Qinyang County win some face. Hee hee, I got so used to beating up the old people that I completely forgot I'm still a part of the younger generation. Since I don't like bullying people. As long as you can force the seat off my chair, I will admit defeat. Come, the young heroes and talented youths of the various counties, I will accept all your challenges. Arrogant. Humph, he is just a frog in the well. Let me teach you a lesson, I am. No one asked. Next? Attack him together. You want to teach me a lesson? Come here, let your grandfather teach you just what true power is. Sect Leader Jun is only hitting their faces. At this rate, won't he offend all the different families? Unless Sect Leader Jun is trying to intimidate everyone and show off Qinyang County's power, so they would hesitate to attack us. Sect Leader Jun, you're so smart. Die. Everyone. Thanks for letting me win. What an incredible combat prowess at such a young age. The young will surpass the old. Sect Leader Jun is way stronger than me when I was his age. He perfectly controlled his power output, allowing each strike to maximize pain while minimizing injury. In all my years, people who have such fine control at such a young age can be counted on two hands. Having such a genius in Qinyang County is my fortune. My granddaughter's eye for talent is really amazing. Whoa, I can see Sect Leader Jun going berserk up close. Hee hee, all the other sisters will be so jealous. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thanks to you, the event was bustling with food, wine, and even performances. This old man is very happy. Thank you, Master Shangguan, for the invitation. Sect Leader Jun, please stay for a moment. You and I have fate. What do you say about staying at my residence for a few more days? I would be honored. Brother Jun, Master Shangguan seems to value you very much. You must make the most out of this opportunity. Bro, I already have a tigress at home. How do I make use of this opportunity? Yaoer, there's only Sect Leader Jun left. You can come out. How do I reject her without hurting her feelings too much? It's not easy being so popular. I've never ever met anyone. Miss Meng, please forgive me, but I already have someone else. Grandpa, I only want to marry him. Young man, other than you, where else am I going to find someone as talented, as dashing, and as kind as you? Please accept my granddaughter. That's right, I should just be straightforward. Sect Leader Jun. I'm so excited to finally be able to meet you. Miss, I am currently the leader of a sect and cannot think about personal relation. Can I join the Avon Bone sect? I want to become your disciple. Huh! As narcissistic and delusional as you. Sect Leader, our sources say you're 180 centimeters tall, but you seem a little shorter. When does Big Brother Li Qingyang eat and sleep every day? I heard he is the one managing the sect. Can Big Brother Yixingchen break through Big Brother Xiao Zuiji's defense? Why is Big Brother Xiaoma always with Big Brother Xiao Fei? Are they a canon couple? Who do you like the most? Iron Bone Sect's eldest disciple or the mysterious Blossom Palace sect leader? Do you like lollies or big sisters? Master Shangguan, I feel like you have other intentions by making me accept her as a disciple. How dare you? This old man is helping you deter the Masha Demon sect by letting my granddaughter join your sect. It's definitely not because she talks so much that I can't take it anymore that I want to send her away. Don't look at me like that. Other than being a little talkative, Yaoer is a 1-in-a-million talent in cultivation. Big Brother Jun, this is a technique I came up with by myself. Can you give me some pointers? I remember that when you started out, you got famous by giving pointers on cultivation techniques. Did she make this technique herself at such a young age? Such terrifying talent. As her idol, I can't make a mistake here and show my lame side. On the third move, use the Yin Jing Meridian instead, it'll increase the power by 30%. On the fifth move, change to a guarding stance, it'll lessen the burden on your body. On the last move, don't spread your energy, gather it on the Laogong point instead, then, only release it in one burst when. If you make these amendments, you can increase the strength of this technique by 2 small levels. Still, being able to create a higher technique, Miss Shangguan's talent is truly impressive. Whoa, Big Brother June only used 3 seconds to make improvements to my technique. Grandpa spent 3 whole weeks and could only increase it by a single level. It's obvious, the Insight Talisman is a peerless treasure for comprehending techniques. It's been 200 chapters, and he finally remembers me again. It's fine, I'm used to being ignored, the host has always been like this, throwing out the old for the young and pretty. Who are you saying throws out the old for the young and pretty? I'm very loyal, okay? Why is he talking to himself? Don't tell me he has already been driven crazy by Yaoer. Okay. Official letter of acceptance into the Ironbone sect, Shangguan Xinyao, granddaughter of Master Shangguan, is hereby officially inducted in the Ironbone sect. Shangguan Xinyao, you're now officially a member of my Ironbone sect. Alright, Xinyao, do you want to stay a few more days so you can properly say goodbye to your grandfather? It's fine, this old man has already prepared all her luggage, you can leave immediately. Wow, the sect is even more impressive in person. This must be Big Brother Qingyang's work. Big Brother June, are all the other senior brothers and sisters in the sect right now? Can I use a needle to test Big Brother's Ouija's defense? Will I also get hit by Senior Brother Xiao Fei's happy football? Are you and the eldest senior sister a canon couple? Phew, we're finally back home, now she has 2,000 other people she can bother. Big Brother June? You went out to celebrate someone's birthday but brought home a little sister instead? Qian, I've really had it hard on my way back home. Senior Sister Qian. Hold on, Senior Sister Qian is Big Brother June's. Then I should be calling her sister-in-law. I'm Shangguan Xinyao, the new disciple that Big Brother June accepted. I am a huge fan of your ship. Such a cute new disciple, your sister-in. Ahem, Senior Sister will bring you to the residence area. I'll call you Yaoer from now on, let's go get your identity token first. Okay. What about me? Does no one care about their sect leader anymore? At least we finally got rid of the female incarnation of Tangsun. Humph? Wolf Cavalry? Where are you guys going in such a hurry? Sect leader? Perfect timing, we just received a message from the Drizzle Hall. Our disciples are being encircled by the people from the demonic sects in the Valley of Death. Huh! Are there people who still dare to provoke us after we annihilated the Black Eagle sect? Who are the disciples that are in trouble? It's Senior Brothers Ouija and Xiaomo. Then why are we still wasting time here? Those little brats don't know how to hold back. We will lose a good training opportunity if we're too slow. Oh ho, you Ironbone sect has been quite famous lately. I heard it's because all your techniques are top-notch. Why not lend them to us for a look? 2 6th-rank sects and 2 7th-rank sects, are you trying to rob us? If that's what you think, then so be it, but as long as you're good and hand us your techniques, we won't hurt you. Why do I suddenly feel a chill down my spine? You can still laugh. You boys, you still don't know what fear is. Let's experience the powerful skills of our Blood Flame sect. Elder Mighty. See you under Martial Grandmaster's Iron Fist, how can you be tough? Who am I? Where am I? How did I get punched? The Elder didn't impress others and was injured by the reverse? The Blood Flame sect was too stretched, and he was knocked out when dealing with a junior. Then let us make a move Fingyu Pavilion, let them see. This one kneels more crisply. Accidentally, I fell into the way of you 2 boys. You Ironbone's faction are indeed somewhat evil, but Martial Grandmaster is not as fragile as you think. Children, let's go together, there are more than 500 of us, and we still can't take down the 30 or so little boys. Tree Shield. Spear. Ironbone Battle Formation. Junior Brother, I will entrust these disciples of the evil sect to you. These immortal sect elders will be handed over to us. Let's see who ends the battle first. Attack. three brats, how dare you turn a blind eye to the old couple? The two are the elders of Little Demon Sect in Thunder Palace, 7th Sect, a mere peaked martial master. Don't try to be cool. If you are not as good as Martial Grandmaster, don't dare to mess with our Ironbone inner sect. Zuiji, how can you steal someone's head? You two are too lazy to look at the situation around you. Brothers and sisters are almost cleared. We are going to lose. Brothers seniors, play slowly, let's close the tale here. The three young heroes, please forgive me. I'm just a humble and weak first-rank martial grandmaster. Zuiji, here we come. Late. You guys are too quick, we rushed over with all our strength, and it only took half an hour. With just two first-rank martial grandmaster and a group of minions, our speed is a bit slow. Enemies of this level are scarce resources now, you guys just eat alone, you don't know how to share, there is no way. Can only implement Plan B. You can't let the Wolf Riding Hall come for nothing. Thunder Hall. I don't know why today, I have been restless, will there be any enemies coming to the door? The master of the hall is too worried, we alone have 4,000 to 5,000 disciples in the headquarters of the Thunder Hall. Who dares to come for die? Oh, here we come. If someone dares to come and kick the pavilion, I will let them know what happens if they offend our Thunder Hall. Where are you from? Report your name. Whoa, there are wolves. Dare to come to our Thunder Hall to die. Call all the disciples. The quarrel is over so soon. Looks like it's just a mob. Winshio, go and deal with the mess. Hall. Hall Master. Hall Master of Thunder Hall? Fishing, so elegant. But you know, just now, in Death Valley, several of my weak disciples were besieged by your elders and others. Almost made them. Their clothes were all torn. What's the point of God? My Ironbone sect have come to seek justice. Ironbone sect? We have never had a holiday, is there some misunderstanding? Winshio, the other party obviously doesn't want to be kind. The momentum is good, but judging from the momentum, you are just a first-rank martial grandmaster and dozens of martial masters. Although I don't know how you broke through my mountain gate. This king is a 5th-rank martial grandmaster. I will throw you into Thunder Lake and feed my precious crocodile. Precious crocodile, you say? Is it the pile of dog food floating behind? High-quality Hurricane Wolf King. Winshio, block me 1 or 2. A hero does not suffer from immediate losses. Go to the Blood Flame Gate first to seek shelter. Who goes fishing without a helmet? Ouch. The 7th evil sect is really not strong enough. I hope that the 6th sect can resist a bit decently. What are you doing in a daze? Go find the vault and the treasure. Half an hour later, the mountain gate gathered, and the next target. Blood Flame Gate. I wanted to save your life. I always thought that your evil faction was just a matter of practice, and that you did not act morally. It turned out that you didn't even talk about humanity. Wind and Rain Palace. At first, I was only going to give you a small punishment for attacking my disciples. But after hearing about all the atrocious acts you've committed, including murder, sexual assault, kidnapping, and the things I've seen in the Bloodburst sect, I'll do the world a favor and eliminate all of you. You actually dare to attack our 4 demonic sects on your own? The Temple of Death will never let you go. Humph, even if a god descends, I will still destroy your sect today. Ghost Hand Cult, the Ironbone sect sure is brazen, but then again, they have the strength to do so. They've destroyed the Little Demon sect, Storm Temple, Wind and Rain Palace and Bloodburst sect in a row. Elder Song, it's a good thing you convinced me not to attack the Ironbone sect, otherwise. My soul is still in the hands of sect leader Jun. How would I dare to go against him? Cult leader Elder. We have an invitation from the Temple of Death. We are inviting all the sects to the Temple of Death's branch in Huaiyang County to discuss matters concerning the Ironbone sect in 3 days. Are you telling me? The Temple of Death is actually a 3rd-rank sect, and the one in Huaiyang County is only a branch? And that they are the leader of the demonic sects in Huaiyang County, and they plan on attacking us? Yes, this was the intelligence the Soul Slaves sent over. I just avoided a 3rd-rank Masha Demon sect, and now there's another 3rd-rank Temple of Death. The Temple of Death might even be a little stronger. Our scouts reported that over 20 demonic sects have gathered at their Huaiyang branch. Their army consists of 2 martial kings, 20 martial grandmasters, and a countless number of disciples. Sect leader, you might have been a little rash this time. Luo Qiu, I still would have destroyed those sects even if you gave me a second chance. There are some things that I cannot tolerate, otherwise, I won't be able to hold my head up high in the future. Since they want to fight, let's fight. Sect leader, when did our sect get so many light beads? Don't be stupid, this is a new treasure I got called a light bulb. With this, we can also work at night. Sect leader, in that case, will we have overtime pay? How can you be so greedy? We're doing this all for the sect. Sect leader Jun. The demonic sects of Huaiyang County are coming here to kill you, yet you still have the mood to build a fighting platform? Since our guests are coming from afar, we must prepare to welcome them. Don't tell me, you want to fight them on the platform? The opponents are coming here for revenge. I don't think they'll play with you. Why don't you just go into hiding? City Lord Xie. This seat will use this opportunity to announce the core values of my Iron Bone sect. Live as a man among men. To die as a hero among ghosts. For all the enemies that dare to cause trouble for the Iron Bone sect, we only have one word. Fight. I see. Then I shall stand with the Iron Bone sect. If I am scared of a mere Huaiyang County, how will I fight with the true Yang country in the future? Good, we will let them see the power of the Qin Yang County together. Humph? Are they already here? No. Those people are the cultivators from our Qin Yang County. The demonic sects of Huaiyang County are constantly bullying our Qin Yang County. Sect leader Jun helped us find justice, yet is now being hunted by the demonic sects. We can't just stand and watch. We are willing to live and die with the Iron Bone sect. 3 years ago, our county's Jinghe sect was annihilated by the Wind and Rain Palace, and 5,320 people were killed in the process. 2 years ago, 36 members of the Wang family were murdered by those from the Storm Temple. The demonic sects of Huaiyang County are evil and vicious. Punishing evil and upholding justice is something my Iron Bone sect naturally has to do. I know all of you gathered here today also want to help us kill these demons, however. Please let the Iron Bone sect shoulder today's battle alone. The opponent has numerous grandmasters and even martial kings. I do not want to see the heroes of my county die because of us. We're willing to fight and die with the Iron Bone sect. Oh ho, you've really opened this old man's eyes. There are so many people willing to line up for their deaths. Star Counting Valley, Wan Xiuxian, is here to send the Iron Bone sect to hell. A peak martial grandmaster. Humph? To think you were actually able to stop my attack. Brat, who are you? You came knocking on my sect's gates. And you're still asking who I am? He broke my treasure skeleton with a single palm attack? Iron Bone sect. Li Qingyang. This brat's pose is even cooler than mine. Having this much strength at such a young age. Ha ha ha, old fart Wan, you actually got pushed back by a junior. To think we old people would have to personally come out to deal with a bunch of no-name juniors. Too fast. Is it another peak martial grandmaster? What a disgrace, just this old man alone will be enough to kill all of you. Evil spirit sects. Hey, Grandpa. You're quite nimble for someone your age. But I guess you're already suffering from hearing loss because of your age. I was running behind you the whole time, but you didn't notice me even once. If Huaiyang County is only sending people of your level over to cause trouble, they are simply asking for a beating. The Temple of Death had already warned us that the Iron Bone sect was a little abnormal. Yet you all still underestimated them. Even a lion uses all its strength to hunt down a rabbit. Let's go, Tyrant, we'll crush these ants together. Senior brother, allow me to take care of him. Full speed forward assault. Is that all you've got? Get lost. Even after all that big talk, you can't break past even a tenth of my defense. Junior brother Yi, are you not going to do anything? Me? I'm waiting for the people still hiding at the back. No wonder you were brazen enough to attack and eliminate 4 of our Huaiyang County sections. Each of your disciple is extraordinary and can rival a peak martial grandmaster. But I wonder how they will do against us, the martial kings. Hey! Ha! 2 stage 1 martial kings, huh? Lil Yi, do you think we can beat them? They're only stage 1, it's no big deal. But Elder Jiang, Why are you wearing a mask? I haven't formally left my previous sect, there's no harm in hiding my identity for now. Impudent, how dare you belittle the martial kings of the Temple of Death? We'll teach you a lesson. A peak stage 2 martial king and a disciple that has the power of a stage 1 martial king. If I hadn't come personally and only sent our 2 martial kings, we might have really lost our entire army here. But now that this lady is here. Sect leader, be careful. That woman's cultivation should be around the middle stages of the martial king realm. You must be sect leader June, I have long heard of your great name. I didn't expect the Temple of Death to place so much importance on my Ironbone sect. To think they'd actually send a peak martial king. Not bad, since you can see my cultivation, you better wash your neck and wait for your death. Do you really think you can sneak up on a peak martial king? Idiots. But sneak attacking noobs like you two is a piece of cake. Sect leader, leave these two to us. The peak martial king is all yours. Hey, I just broke through to the Grand Master realm, and you want me to fight a peak martial king? Aren't you guys overestimating me? But since all the disciples have already shown off, I guess I can't lag behind either. System. A peak martial king, without considering their martial techniques and skills, has a raw power of over 265 tons. Even if the host uses the strengthening talisman, you will at most reach 165 tons. So even if I use the Azure Dragon Crescent Blade, I won't be able to make up for the 100 tons of difference in raw power. Well, it's not all bad news. Thanks to my incredible effort, your physique should help you survive a few more hits. Wow, geez, thanks for increasing my value as a punching bag. Oh? To think you can make me feel threatened. That must be the spirit weapon that the Masha Demon sect was trying to steal. Impressive. I can't wait to try it out when I get it later. Humph? Why does it feel like I can see flowers in the background? Yower. It's been over 10 years since we last met. Wei Lang. Oh, isn't this the plot of a romance drama? If everything goes according to the script, we can win this without fighting at all. How dare you dump this lady back then? Oh, Elder Wei got a bad ending. Come on now, let's not fight in front of the kids and embarrass ourselves. Let's go somewhere private to reminisce about our past. Elder Wei sure is active for someone his age. Members of the Huaiyang County, surround these bastards. Elder Bai is being stalled by the enemies, we'll have to flatten them ourselves. Oh ho, you brought quite a big group of riffraff with you. What you see before you are the strongest martial artists of Huaiyang County. There are more than 1,000 of us here. If you kneel down and beg, we might still leave you with an intact corpse. Brother June, the enemies are too strong, why don't we run first? As long as there is a forest, there won't be a lack of firewood. Run? Such a huge experience-giving mob decided to show up and help train my disciples, how can we run away? Zhou Hong, Ma Yongning, it's time to close the gates and beat the dogs. Order received. All those who cross this line will die. Holy crap, they cut a huge ravine into the ground. And they're calling that a line? Don't panic, they only have a few inner disciples who are strong. We'll attack them as a group and bury them with our numbers. Human wave tactics? I spend daily training my body. If you can hurt even a single hair on my body, I'll admit defeat. Wow, Zuiji went into beast mode. All the evildoers who go against my Iron Bone sect shall die. Brat, you're courting death. No way, that kid took down 10 people in a single go. Not only does he have an impenetrable defense, but his attack power is also not weak either. He's a ferocious beast wearing human skin. Zuiji has already transformed from Captain America's shield to Thor's hammer. Who dares to launch a sneak attack on me? I'll show you the consequences of angering a martial king. Eh? This hidden weapon isn't a threat to a martial king as long as they are prepared. But for those under martial grandmaster, it's a death sentence. The attacks are coming from those cliffs. Our bullets aren't able to hurt the martial kings anymore. Sniper squad, listen up, focus fire on the martial grandmasters. Be sure to not waste this opportunity. It's not easy for us to get thousands of live targets to practice with. Everyone, watch out for attacks from those cliffs. The opponents are just playing dirty tricks. Do not panic. Gather together and charge at the platform. We will win once we take down their sect leader. Humph? Wolf Cavalry. Sick them. Not bad, you're all in the martial grandmaster realm. But I am a peak martial grandmaster. Is being a peak martial grandmaster really that cool? All of us inner disciples are stronger than you. Do you see us bragging? How is this happening? Didn't the reports say that they're just a 7th rank sect? They're all monsters. At this rate, we'll also be buried here. D-Gang, I'll hold them back. You find a chance to break out of here first. Qianji, if you do that, you will. Dharmadeva's descent. Yo, this skill of yours is not bad. How did you get behind me? I already increased my power with the secret technique. Oh. Well, that's because. Sneak Eric. There's no way you could have dodged my attack at this distance, you're dead. Your grandpa, I was just about to ask you that. Isn't that just a manifestation technique? I can do it too. What's more, it's much more powerful than your kitty technique. Even if I have to blow myself up, I will take you down with me. D-Gang. Humph? Yower, stop throwing a fit. This aura. The host is under the suppression of a higher power, and the Azure Dragon Crescent Blade has been automatically dispelled. A higher power? System, what's going on? The aura of an exceedingly powerful expert has been detected within the Iron Bone sect. The aura is still continuously rising. The opponent has been estimated to be at least a 4th stage Martial Emperor. Wei Lang, you broke through to the Martial Emperor realm. But you're still the same as ever. Even now, you still refuse to attack me seriously. Yower, take your people and go back. With me here, you will never be able to succeed. Besides, not a single one of your subordinates is standing anymore. Listen to this old man once. Everyone, please go back. Elder Wei, you're actually a martial emperor. Let me hug your thighs. No, let me hug your entire lower body. They all ran away with a few words from you. I bet they won't dare to come back again either. I was lucky that the Temple of Death sent Yower, otherwise, it would have been a bloody battle. I was unrestrained when I was young and really let down Yower. Whoa, I didn't know you were so romantic. And the rest of them? Rest of them? Elder Wei, your image in my heart has gone for a roller coaster ride today. Haha, I was just a little handsome back when I was younger. Elder Wei. Don't worry, Elder Wei, I've set up a formation to prevent others from sneaking up or spying on us. But you're really such a saint. Not only did you not hurt the enemy, who is only a martial king, but you even let her beat you up to this extent. No. It's not Yower who did this, it's some problems that my body has. Is it the after effect of one of your old injuries? If it were an injury, this old man would have at least died knowing what killed him. But what I've is a rare illness that cannot be cured. After I reached the 4th stage of the Martial Emperor realm, my strength randomly decreased without any rhyme or reason. After decreasing for the first time, it became a regular phenomenon. Right now, I'm nothing more than a cripple with the aura of a martial emperor. Even if it is some kind of rare untraceable disease, there must be a way to cure it. I have a healing pill here. Mid-grade healing pills are useless. Mid-grade healing pills are only effective for injuries at the level of a Grandmaster. It's completely useless against something that can affect a martial emperor. What's more, according to the results of my scan, Elder Wei's body is like a balloon constantly leaking air. His spiritual chi is constantly leaking out. With the system's current level, even I am powerless to help. Current level? So as long as I upgrade the sex level, there will be a way for me to cure Elder Wei's disease, right? Correct, so do more missions, host. The threat of a martial emperor can indeed keep away many troubles, but once someone strong or crazy enough shows up, Elder Wei will not be able to fend them off at all. I need to keep increasing the power of the sect. Please look at the rewards for successfully resisting the Temple of Death. Congratulations to the host for awakening his aptitude for the Sword Dao. Sect Leader, you've become a sword cultivator. And your aptitude for the Sword Dao is not low, it's only slightly below mine. And even stronger than Xing Chan's. The sect leader is now also a dual cultivator of both the martial and Sword Dao. What's more, his talent in both is higher than mine. I was a martial god in my previous life. How can I be suppressed like this? At this rate, I'll never be able to catch up to the sect leader. Don't tell me I am destined to never surpass him in this life. Amazing system, all your things are good stuff. To think I could have the same talent in the sword Dao as Zhou Hong and Xingqian. And I still have this peak aptitude transformation liquid. I wonder which disciple I should give this to. Humph? There are only 5 days left. Long Xiang. What's with the long face? Qin Yang told me a few days ago that you've been down these past few days. But because of the matter with Huaiyang County, I didn't have time to come find you. Sect Master, I've let you and Elpis senior brother worry, it's that. I want to return home and join our clan's martial competition. But I was the one who ran away from the clan in the first place. Clan? Martial competition? Xiang, are you from a big clan? Which clan are you from? I am a direct descendant from the Dragon Clan in Longyang County. Going by how proud you look, the Dragon Clan must be pretty strong, right? I forgot that although the sect leader is good in almost all aspects, his common knowledge is basically zero. In the entire southwest Yang province, other than the King's City, our Dragon City is the strongest. And the Dragon Clan I belong to is one of the 3 great clans that live there. In terms of power, the Dragon Clan is stronger than a rank 4 sect. What's more, we are also powerhouses in the business world. 1 year of our earnings is more than 10 times greater than the annual earnings of the entire Qinyang City. Long Xiang is a rich young master from a tycoon family. Since your Dragon Clan is that powerful, it shouldn't be lacking in powerful martial techniques. Why did you run away from your home and come to the Iron Bone sect? The Dragon Clan indeed has a lot of powerful techniques. Dragon Calling Palm, Dragon Suppressing Spear. Every single one is equal to a legacy technique of another sect. I also have a superior spirit root, so my talent isn't bad, but for some reason I can't learn any of the clan's techniques. I can learn everything else except the Dragon Clan's techniques. But how can other techniques compare to the legacy of the Dragon Clan? So I slowly became the laggard of my generation. Did they bully you? No, I'm still a direct descendant. No one would dare to do anything to me, but those stares filled with disdain and pity were unbearable. Until one day, the clan's council of elders gave a suggestion. They wanted to strip me of my chance to cultivate. And, as a direct descendant of the Dragon Clan, he cannot learn any of their legacy techniques. They must be planning on stripping him of his chance as a candidate for the seat of the clan head. Make me give up cultivating to manage the clan's fortune and businesses. But I don't want that. What's the point of inheriting tens of billions worth of assets? System, this wastrel is looking down on me. This bastard is mocking us for being poor. Host, let's get rid of him. I've grown up loving martial arts. I want to cultivate and become an expert. Who the heck wants some lousy gold ingots? Sect leader, you must understand my hardships, right? Why do I feel 2 pairs of jealous and hateful eyes staring at me? Keep bragging, why don't you? Too much money to spend, huh? Brat, you dare to brag about all your money in front of me? You want me to die from jealousy? Do you know how hard it is for me to earn money to support the sect? Sect leader, I'm not bragging about my wealth, it's just that I really have no talent for business. My father once hired many teachers to teach me calculations and management, but all I got from them was a headache. Even after a few months of school, I only learned how to sleep with my eyes open. Moreover, my father is still alive, so he can support my family with his incredible martial prowess. But once my father passes away in 100 years, if I remain weak, not only the external enemies but even people inside the clan will tear me apart. The elders of the Dragon Clan and my uncles are waiting to split my line's power and money. Without enough power, my family line will just be a fat sheep waiting for slaughter. Indeed, having money is also a crime if you're not strong enough. I know this saying all too well. Xiang, you've joined the Iron Bone sect for quite a while now. You should know that the techniques here won't lose to the ones you have back home. Since the news that the sect has a martial emperor should be spreading, we should be safe for now. I will go with you back to your clan. I'll help you settle those people with malicious thoughts. The Iron Bone sect doesn't have many strong points, but we are very protective of our own. I'll call a few other disciples to support you. Sect leader. Thank you. Junior Long, are there any good places to sightsee in Dragon City? Can you reserve the entire place with the money you have? Junior Long, are there any beauties in Dragon City? Can you introduce them to us? Junior Long, Are the men in Dragon City also more interested in others' dragons? Are you also? You're asking for a beating. I'm just curious. Plus, you don't even peek at any of our junior sisters. That's because I'm a decent person. Why are you arguing so much over there? All of you are single dogs, so you should understand each other more. Sect leader. Alright, Dragon City is just up ahead, look sharp. Everyone, we're here to show our support for Xiang, not to sightsee. Let's show them the Ironbone spirit. Humph? That's a wolf-type magic beast. How did it slip past the defense line? Wait, there's someone on its back. I, Long Xiang, have returned. I say, Xiang, the prospects of the Ironbone sect are not bad. Why don't you ask your dad to invest a few billion in our sect? You little rebel, you still know how to come back. Old master, please calm down. Brother, don't be mad at Xiang, he is still young and impulsive. Young? This little rebel tossed aside billions worth of our family business and ran away to cultivate on his own. Tell me, which rundown half-baked sect did you go to learn party tricks from? You even brought a bunch of your useless friends with you. I saw him throw it, give me half. Sect leader, it's made of solid gold. Brother, Xiang has always been very talented ever since he was young. Maybe he joined a powerful sect on his own. Like the sect that recently rose to fame for defeating opponents of higher realms. The Ironbone sect. What a coincidence. Second uncle is correct. I indeed joined the Ironbone sect. This is my sect leader, Jun Changshao. Sect leader Jun? Too young and inexperienced. Completely lacks any professional aura. Snatched our golden toad right in front of us, what a bumpkin. Trying to fight over things with his disciples, no dignity at all. Ha ha ha, brat, now you've learned how to lie, huh? Why do I feel like they're scolding me in their minds? Xiang, I know you want to keep some face after returning home, but since you want to brag, why don't you just say that you brought the strongest martial god from 1,000 years ago to the Dragon Clan with you? The second elder of the Dragon Clan has gotten quite the crow's mouth. Everyone, I don't know what benefits Xiang gave you to play along with his little act, but this is a family matter, please leave. As expected of a tycoon, they're really sincere to others. I guess if we don't show them a little of our capabilities, we'll really be treated like clowns. Hee hee, I've let you suffer, sect leader. It's fine, I've always been underestimated because of how young and suave my face looks. Dragon Clan Master, I, Jun Changshao, am here to visit you. A second stage martial grandmaster, don't tell me he really is. Not good. If I can't chase Xiang away, the chances of my son, Zishan, becoming the sole heir will reduce. And if Xiang really has a strong backer, the chances will be even worse. Even if they're real, I must beat them until they admit they're fake. So it really turned out to be sect leader Jun, Brother, he's only a second stage grandmaster, 4 stages below me. How could he be a sect leader? He must be a scammer. Xiang must have been scammed by his tricks. Allow me to personally test him. If this person turns out to be a fraud, Xiang would be letting a wolf into our house and will become a sinner of the Dragon Clan forever. Xiang, this old fogey has been trying to chase you away ever since we met. What's his problem? Ever since I left, his son became the official next in line for the patriarch position. Lies, I am doing this for the sake of the Dragon Clan. Sect leader, my second uncle is a 6th stage grandmaster. Moreover, he also knows the Dragon Clan's legacy techniques. He can even fight a normal 8th stage grandmaster to a standstill. Do you understand your situation now? You are a mere 2nd stage grandmaster, yet you dare to try and fool the Dragon Clan. I plead with the sect leader to go easy on him for the sake of the Dragon Clan's reputation. Besides, he is still my kin. I hope you'd consider that. Alright, how much should I hold back? About this much? Actually, forget it. His son, Long Zishan, always beat me up pretty badly in our clan's competitions. Sect leader, you should just do whatever you want. After all, it will also help me vent some anger. Impudent. Dragon howling through the 9 heavens. Let's use you to try out the new skill I got from the system. My skill got burned away. Wow, this Scarlet King's Flame Slash is perfect for showing off. Scarlet King's Flame Slash. A cultivation technique invented by the Scarlet King, Each of its slash accompanies a terrifying aura and heavy bloodlust. The longer the charge up, the stronger it gets, allowing the user to easily fight opponents of a higher realm. Fire attribute cultivators can get twice the results with half the effort. Its grade: Grad tier mid stage. Because cultivating this technique requires a powerful yang attribute, only men can cultivate it. This is the reason scientists still can't answer how the host could cultivate this technique. Hey, that's too much, system. I'm a very manly man, okay? So, second elder of the Dragon Clan. Do you still want more proof? Or perhaps you want to experience this technique for yourself before you are willing to admit that this seat is indeed the sect leader of the Iron Bone sect? I failed to recognize your greatness, Sect Leader Jun. Your technique is awe-inspiring. Even I felt threatened by the aura Sect Leader Jun released a while back. Maybe Ziyang met a great windfall this time. Come here, kids, come look at the new technique your daddy learned. I plan on teaching this to all the male disciples of the sect. Eh? What's wrong with you two? My cultivation technique activated by itself and at full power too. Something like that can only happen if my technique meets another technique of the same level. Just how many more God tier techniques does he have? Behind the Dragon Clan residence. You spent the entire night standing here, yet you're still so restless. Ziyang, are you worrying about your clan's martial competition tomorrow? Yeah, although our sect has many powerful techniques, my time training with them has been too short. The Dragon Clan's techniques are also powerful. If we fight based on techniques alone, I might not be able to win. I heard that ever since the news of my return became public, many disciples who were in closed-door cultivation came out hoping to challenge me. What's worse is that they're all talents nurtured by the Dragon Clan, and even the weak ones are high-stage martial masters, while I am only a fourth-stage martial master. This should be a scheme by your second uncle. He's probably doing this to knock you down a notch and lower your morale. Big families have their own problems. But our Iron Bones sect has a streak of jumping levels to beat others right now. I'm not going to let you break that streak. Here, I'll give you a little treat. The Ultimate Clan Martial Competition cheat. Sect leader, why did your hand have a sound effect just now? Hee, don't worry about the small details, just drink this, it's good stuff. Dragon Clan Martial Competition Battle Arena. We will start the first match of the Dragon Clan's expert group now. Long Zisong vs Long Ziyang. Ziyang? Wasn't he sent to the business branch after they discovered that he couldn't practice any of the clan's techniques? He even got into the expert group. I bet someone is pulling strings in the dark or setting matches for him. Although he is a direct descendant, the amount of ire he's getting is not little. Alright, it's showtime. Long Xiang of the Iron Bone sect. Among the direct descendants, only he is perfect. Anyone who dares to stand in his way, just wash your neck and wait to be slayed. Why do I feel even more ashamed to stand here now? As the second family had said, the Iron Bone sect is just a bunch of loud upstarts. They have no dignity or aura of a respectable sect at all. I heard the second family head say that you're only a fourth stage martial master. I wonder where you found the courage to challenge me, who is already at the seventh stage. Maybe you've already forgotten how badly you were beaten by cousin Long Zishan in last year's competition? I guess I'll be the one to beat the fear back into you today. Fourth stage? That's yesterday's news. You've never seen how much an Iron Bone sect disciple can improve in 6 hours. Long Zishan. I hope that when we face each other, you better not lose too miserably. Watching these novices play around is so boring. Didn't they say that these were all the top talents practicing secluded cultivation? Are they only at this level? It'll be the finals soon, actually. They're all experts in their generation, they're all high-stage martial masters. The Dragon Clan Martial Competition Expert Group Finals will now begin. I've been watching your battles so far, although your aura says that you're around the 6th stage at most. I can tell you're invincible to anyone below the peak of the Martial Master realm. Too bad for you. I just so happen to be a peak Martial Master. Do you think you can still suppress me like when we were younger? The one thing we Iron Bone sect disciples are good at is beating opponents of a higher realm. Have a taste of the anger I suppressed for 10 years. Wow. So you've learned how to talk back to me, huh? You didn't even tell me before running from home. What if you got swindled or kidnapped by bad people out there? What's the point of staying at home? Get beaten up by you again at the competition? You don't even hold yourself back. Hold back? Since you dare to sign up for the competition, holding back will only insult you, and don't take that tone with me. Have you forgotten who cared for you when you were a snot-nosed brat? Second Master, it seems the young master is still very protective of Long Xiang. This child, does he really plan on being the second place his entire life? Then do we still? Don't mind him, just proceed with the plan. He will understand eventually. Stupid brat, after this competition, be good and stay home. You can have the successor's title back. There are so many things to do every day, it's such a hassle. Once you are back, I can finally relax again. Even if you can't cultivate, I'll help you hold the fort. I'll see who dares to covet the successor's title with me here. Big bro, I don't need you to protect me anymore. I have the strength to protect myself now. So please, I'll be under your guidance. Good, I'll test out what you've learned outside. Swimming dragon steps. Humph? That technique? It looks like my dragon traversing the river. No, it's more like a simplified version of it. Don't tell me. The Dragon Clan has the legacy I left behind thousands of years ago? This is the footwork technique invented by martial god Yi thousands of years ago. To think the Iron Bone sex technique can also keep up with it. I see. They dug up my grave. Why am I suddenly feeling cold? I've long heard that the Iron Bone sex disciples are all outstanding geniuses that are experts in all aspects. The rumors were true after all. Dragon's roar. I split thee. Unleashing the spear as a dragon. Dragon's might, forming domain. Big bro, you even learned the dragon's might forming domain before reaching the Grandmaster realm. There's no need to kiss my ass. I've used up so much spiritual power, yet I haven't even caused any damage to you. If I can't win with this next move, I will have to admit defeat. Such a terrifying aura from a peak martial master, this Long Zishan is another heaven-defying genius. Humph? Why did this old fart's aura change? Looks like things are about to get interesting. To think Zishan can attack with the power of a martial grandmaster. Quick, get ready to intervene. Humph? Why are they not worried at all? If he is strong, let him be strong. But even the mightiest wind cannot move a cliff. How can he move under the pressure of such a strong attack? Is Ziyang a monster? Is this still a battle between martial masters? Even my trump card wasn't able to touch you. I'm quite interested in your Iron Bone sect now. Maybe one day I, your big brother, will become your junior brother. Big brother, if you had just held on for a few more seconds, I would have lost. Nonsense, there are no what-ifs in battles. I am not afraid to admit defeat either. I hereby announce. I admit. Humph? Old fart, sneaking in attack on someone from the younger generation. Do you have no dignity? The Iron One sect is indeed extraordinary. Each of its disciples is a dragon among men. Father, what are you doing? How could you attack Ziyang? Guards, bring the successor back to his residence. Brother, you're acting out of line. Do you know what you just did? What did I do? Of course, I acted for a brighter future of the Dragon Clan. Ever since he was young, my son, Long Zishan, has been the most talented with both the pen and the fist. Even in the field of business, his creativity and acumen have allowed the Dragon Clan to progressively grow every day. But only when Ziyang ran away from home did you even consider letting him take the position of the successor. Why? And now that Ziyang is back and his martial talent has recovered, you want to give the successor's title back to him? On what basis? Just because he is your eldest son? Back then, you were nothing but a cultivation maniac. You had no talent or desire to manage the family's fortune, yet you were still chosen to be the successor. But I didn't mind. You are my brother, and I am more than willing to act as your support and help you grow the Dragon Clan. But my son is a genius in all aspects, a talent that's hard to find even in 1,000 years. Just because he isn't of your lineage, why must he become a stepping stone for Ziyang? Will he also be forced to work all his life without any recognition? It's about time for the Dragon Clan to be under new management. Second brother, you? Family head, there's a problem. Elder Gey, your servant has sinned, family head, but if it weren't for young Master Zishan's leadership for the past few years, the Dragon Clan would have already been ruined. I believe he is the one who is most suitable to be the next family head, but you're a martial king, so I could only resort to such an underhanded tactic. Brother, don't worry, I don't want to kill you or Ziyang, as long as you agree to pass the successor's position to Zishan. I will seclude myself in the ancestral hall and never come out to cause trouble again. Please, brother. Don't make me hurt you. Father, you're mistaken. Since we're all from the Dragon Clan, is having the family head's position that important? I am happy as long as the entire clan is strong. Besides, who said that only the family head's name will be remembered by our descendants? Prime Minister Zhuge Liang is more renowned than the emperor he served. And although I don't dare to claim to have his wisdom, at least I won't lose to the other geniuses here. What's more, Ziyang grew up under my protection. I know him better than anyone, and he also doesn't have the guts to suppress me. Oh, this kid has gotten quite the way with words. Sect leader, what is he saying? Who the heck is Prime Minister Zhuge Liang? Not only do I have to tire myself out by fighting, I even have to placate the family. My life is so hard. If it's even, keep it the same. If it's odd, change the sign. Look at the quadrant for the function. No way. Dragon Clan? Did you actually dare to rebel? Did you think if Zishan hadn't told me he didn't want to be the successor anymore, I would have reinstated Ziyang as the successor just because he returned? You even dared to stab your own brother. That's because you didn't tell me about it earlier. Moreover, Elder Ji and I especially refined the blade to suppress your cultivation only for an hour. It's not even harmful to a martial king like you. I must say, your Dragon Clan is indeed special. Yeah, it's as if they returned to their childhood when fighting, even though they don't see eye to eye on the surface. By the way, before arriving here, I died from overworking in my previous life. How about you? The classic getting hit by a truck. Ha, now that you have a second life, do you have any big aspirations? When I had just transmigrated here, I thought I could surpass everyone using the knowledge of my previous life. But I was too naive. This world doesn't like talented people who are favored by the heavens. In this world, I am nothing but a slightly more exceptional ordinary person. Additionally, I didn't get some dumb system that forced me to do missions, nor did I meet retarded people that randomly decide that they have to kill me or die trying. So I decided to quietly live my life as a rich person, just like Jia Baoyu. For someone who worked 996 in my previous life, it's like a long overdue vacation. Jia Baoyu is the MC of Dream of the Red Chambers. The dude was born with many blessings but decided he just wanted to be rich and have fun with women. 996 is a toxic work culture of 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 days a week. But if we're talking about aspirations in this life, I do have one. I suspect I was born in the Dragon Clan because I was from Huaxia in my previous life. Since I am a descendant of the dragon, I must not besmirch its name. I want to lead the Dragon Clan to be one of the strongest clans in this world. Chinese emperors believed that they were the descendants of five-clawed dragons. It's just too bad that I only have a middle-grade spirit root. Reaching my current level is already my limit. Without strength, leading the Dragon Clan to the top is nothing more than a pipe dream. But Ziyang is different. He has a superior spirit root. I can help him find appropriate martial techniques and groom him into a top-level powerhouse. With my help and his talent, we can definitely raise the Dragon Clan to the top. Don't you want to live like Jia Baoyu? Besides, the Dragon Clan is not weak either. You can live a rich life without worry as long as you can maintain it. In this world, being weak is also a sin. I can't possibly wait until the Dragon Clan falls with nothing left to its name before I try to do something. And there's someone I must protect no matter what. Big Brother Zishan, I heard you lost in today's competition. You're? Don't be discouraged, Big Brother Zishan. You always say you are not very talented in martial arts anyway. Haha, this guy seems to be living quite the good life over here. Son of. Isn't he living too good of a life? No wonder he said he wanted to be like Jia Baoyu. Big Brother Zishan, you didn't get hurt, did you? Don't worry, Big Brother Zishan. I'll protect you in the future. Humph, since his hands and legs are still there, there's nothing to worry about. Big Brother Zishan, I found a nice willow tree today. Brother Jun, I have some things to attend to. I'll be going first. Why do I feel like I completely lost to him? Lose to who? We're all done packing, we can go back to the sect anytime now. Qian. Do you also coincidentally have 11 other sisters? What nonsense are you saying? Why do I feel like you look very punchable right now? But, speaking of sisters, We are that. It won't be like the Dragon Clan fighting for the position of successor. Right? Are that? Oh, you mean our children? Ha ha, Qian, the shy look on your face is so cute. You don't have to worry about any infighting in the future. I'll personally conquer a large piece of land for our future brats and princesses. And they can each have their own city. No kingdoms to rule over, there won't be a need to fight over anything. Speaking of which, Ziyang said he has 7 uncles, that's not even counting his aunts. We will have to work hard in the future. Sect leader, why are we leaving in such gloomy weather? That too at night? The matter with the Dragon Clan is settled, so we're returning to cultivate. Do you want to stay here and play in the water? Are we really not bringing Ziyang back with us? There are some things that he must decide for himself. Sect leader, when are we going back to the sect? Sect leader? Ziyang. Sect leader Jun has already left. I told him that you needed to stay behind and inherit the position of the successor of the Dragon Clan. He told me he understood. There are no feasts that never end. Big brother, didn't you tell me that the hardest thing in life is to find something I like doing and persist in doing it no matter what? I have already found it. Sect leader, why didn't you tell me that we were going home? So you've made your decision? I, Long Xiang, am a disciple of the Iron Bone sect and will remain an Iron Bone sect's disciple forever. Even if you cast me out one day, I will guard the sect until the day my body can no longer move. I only ask the sect leader to help the Dragon Clan if it ever faces an opponent it can't beat. Good, you did not disappoint me, Ziyang. Then, as your sect leader, let me help you get rid of your worries. As a fellow descendant of the dragons, I look forward to the day you lead the Dragon Clan to the top. Since I am taking your brother away, let me give you a peak-grade spirit root in exchange. Sect leader, are you also from the Dragon Clan? Hee, that's a secret.